It's tax season, so let's talk taxes while I make some Betty Crocker lemon cake. Let's hope this goes good. My first time filing taxes, and you have to file taxes. You cannot hide from your tax man. I literally did not know how to do taxes at all because everything is new, and I don't know, it was just freaking me out because like we need to follow, right? Yeah, we need to follow the law. I had to reposition a little bit while I cracking these eggs. So basically it come like, I can speak for Trinidad, but like in the Caribbean, I think the tax season ends like you have to file by like the April of the following year for the previous year kind of thing. And I am not no tax specialist, so this is just layman terms, right? And I'm like, how do I file taxes? How do I do all of this? Blah, blah, blah. So what I did was I went onto this website called turbotax.com. Excuse the egg. Get it together. And you literally go on there and you create an account and you take your TD4 or your T4, they just call it here. And if it's like simple taxes like mine, where I just have like a partial year to declare kind of way, you take your TD4, you get it from your employer, and you go into TurboTax. They ask you like a bunch of questions. It's free. It is free. But the only caveat is like if you have a complicated set of taxes to file, like you have businesses or like you have children's expenses and you're just filing for the first time and you don't know what to do, you could pay $30 to take Canadian and get one of those tax expert people to review it and help you through it and all that good stuff, which I did. Even though I have no kids, I have no dependents, it was very straightforward. But I don't want to file the wrong taxes and Uncle Ben or the Canadian equivalent was knocking on my door. Okay, so you go on to TurboTax, create an account, and you basically enter all the info that's in your T4. So like your income, when you move to the country, if you have a file before, there's actually a whole bunch of different things, and it depends on like the province that you're living in as well. Like they have each province have their own set of stuff going on. Wait, I'm supposed to add water. Why am I so horrible at this? Give me a second to get some water. How much water you had to add to this? You need a cup of water because it was very much given bread dough. Anyway, so when you go on there on TurboTax and you answer all the questions that they have, I feel like it's not looking right. This consistency looking a little wrong. Okay, yeah, it's getting better. That'll look right. Yeah, so you enter your T4, and just like in Trinidad, when you're filing your taxes and you go on to TT Connect and you enter all the info, they like do all the calculations for you. So there's come like the Canadian version to TT Connect or some other equivalent that the Caribbean might have, the other islands. And they will tell you what your estimated return is. If it's your first time, like you have to verify your address, you might have to call the CRA, which is the Canadian Revenue Authority, to like confirm your identity and confirm your address and stuff like that. And then after you get your return, or you pay the government what you owe, because we are law-abiding citizens. So like let's say you land in the middle of the year and you were working for part of the year, you also have to declare that income by law. So they will just do all the necessary calculations and stuff for you. So yeah, that's taxes. And this is my lemon mix. It's giving I need to make icing. Not because it isn't bad, but just to, you know, just to zhuzh it up a little bit. But yeah, so that was taxes. I was really like freaked out about taxes because, you know, you always had to be on your game, right? Like as a permanent resident, you need to be filing your taxes. You can't just be here and just live in and just never file your taxes. We follow the law, you know? In Trinidad, you know, we religiously file our taxes. Our tax season cannot reach, and a Trinidadian ain't file the taxes. I don't know about all your buyers always file my taxes. But what has hurt is when you file your taxes and your return is like 1 cent. Like it's not even worth the check that you're gonna print it on. So, but yeah, that's it for taxes. I think I have anything else. Like, but you know what crazy? Right now the CRA striking, it's given very much. Remember when all the police in Trinidad had strike, and literally every single police had strike, and we were in traffic on the highways for like half a day, for like a whole 16 hours straight. That's what it's given. It's given, I'm being held hostage. Please file my returns right now. So hopefully they sort that strike out, because yes, I support workers' rights, pay everybody fairly, but also sort out my tax returns in a timely manner, please. Hey, oh, she's not even sticking. Y'all, isn't this aesthetic? Oh my gosh, it's so light and fluffy.